guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 3 of the Miami Marlins fantasy draft franchise here on MLB 21. The shows we start off this episode with the trade. First trade of the series. So the CPU picked Kyle Gibson in the draft in the later rounds. He's making $12 million or $10 million to play for the Jumbo Shrimp of Jacksonville. There's no point to keep him. We're going to trade him to the Athletics for Joe Rizzo, a player currently in AA for the Midland Rockhounds. He's an A potential third baseman. We will add him to the team alongside Jonathan India and Josh Young. So we've got a lot of really good prospects at the hot corner at third base. So we get now back to the sim here in the month of April, and we're all right. I mean, we're just a 500 team. We're not great by any means, but again, we're playing a lot of teams that are going to be good as well. It's a fantasy draft. All of these teams should be around even, and look at this. I mean, we are currently one game under 500, and we're 1.5 games back of the division lead behind the Atlanta Braves. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. As long as we can go on a couple win streaks here and there, we should be fine. Again, fantasy draft franchises, all these teams are about even, and tonight we're going to be taking on the 8-14 Milwaukee Brewers here at American Family Park. It amazes me that this place used to be called Miller Park, and now it's just the American Family Park. Sure, I don't know. It's alright. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB 21 The Show here on the channel. Making the start tonight for the Brewers is Julian Merriweather, ERA of 5.94 so far this season. Leading it off tonight will be Aaron Hicks. I don't know, the CPU told me to lead him off, and oh my goodness, left field just absolutely robbed him of a hit. George Springer is now up on the 2-2 count. He's gonna fly out. By the way, that was Tommy Pham in left. Robin Hicks of a hit. Okay, Bryce Harper now on the 1-2 count. Gonna try to dig that changeup from the dirt. He's gonna put it into left field. Tommy Pham, surprisingly just like a gold glove player out there now, is gonna get Harper out. And we now move to the bottom of the first. Making the start tonight for your Marlins is Marcus Stroman. 1-1 record so far, ERA of 3.97. He will see Tommy Pham first, and Pham's gonna stare at strike 3 on the fastball, down 1 gone in the inning for Alex Bregman. And on the 2-1 count, Bregman is gonna put that one into left field. He will be on with a 1-out single. Xander Bogaerts now on the 2-1 count, rips one into right field. Bryce Harper cannot get there. That one's gonna roll all the way to the wall, and Bogaerts is gonna be on with a 1-out RBI triple, and the Brewers go up 1-0 here against Stroman and the Marlins. Now the power threat, Jorge Soler is going to ground out on the 2-1 count, and it's hard hit enough to where the runner at third cannot move to home. So Robinson Cano, hopefully he's not on the roids, hits that one back to Marcus Stroman. Stroman throws him out, and the Brewers only get 1 run. So Stroman does control the damage pretty well right now, and Pete Alonso comes up to lead off the top of the second inning. He's going to get thrown out. Nice play right there at second. 1 gone in the inning for Mike Moustakas, and Moustakas strikes out on the changeup. And batting 6th is Tim Anderson. He's batting .211, so we moved him down, and that's not going to help right there. He grounds out to Merriweather, and the Marlins start off with 6 outs in this game. We start off the bottom of the second with Jason Dominguez, and that one's off of Alonso's glove, and the 17-year-old prospect is on with a hit off of Marcus Stroman. Nico Goodrum, though, on the 2-2. Why did Pete Alonso dive for that? He would have had it. I don't know. We get 1 out, sure. Carson Kelly now on the 1-2 count. Strikes out on the slider away by Stroman. 2 down now for the pitcher and Julian Merriweather. Ball's hit right to Pete Alonso. Alonso over to Stroman. They get out the inning, still only down by 1. Travis d'Arnaud starting off the top of the third. He will walk on 5 pitches. So leadoff runner on here for the Marlins. Josh Harrison playing tonight at second base, and he's going to rip a slider into center field, but it will be caught in center by, again, the 17-year-old in Jason Dominguez. 2 gone now for Aaron Hicks, and Hicks is going to put a good right on that changeup. That ball is off the wall. Hicks is going to be in at second. We are going to send the runner to the plate. I don't know about this. Yeah, oh my goodness, d'Arnaud's not that fast. We get gunned down at home, and we're still down by 1. So on to the bottom of the third. Tommy Pham's going to strike out on Stroman's slider away. 1 down for Alex Bregman on the 2-2 count. Bang, bang, hit the trash can. It's going to be an out right there to Tim Anderson. 2 gone in the inning for Xander Bogaerts. And Stroman is going to get a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the third against the Brewers' 1-3 hitters. So a very good inning for Stroman. Let's see if the bats can finally come alive. Well, Springer's going to strike out right there. Now Bryce Harper comes up on the 1-1. He's going to pop that slider up into deep left field. That's been the problem so far. If you look at all of our guys' averages, they're all down. I mean, Bryce Harper batting 240. You got Pete Alonso right here, who is going to pick up a base knock, batting, 207 on the year. Moustakas batting 213. Anderson 211, as Moustakas is going to hit that fastball into center field, and it's going to be a play made in center by Dominguez. But yeah, you got d'Arnaud 279 batting well. Harrison 143. Springer 293. It's just that hits have been a struggle so far this season for Miami. That'll be the first out, though, of the bottom of the fourth. Soler is grounding out to short, and now Robinson Cano again gonna go swinging bunt right there to Marcus Stroman gonna make the play over to Alonso. 2 down now in the inning for Jason Dominguez on the 1-2 count. Dominguez gonna pick up his second hit of this game. The 17-year-old is 2 for 2 off of Marcus Stroman, and now Nico Goodrum on the 1-2 count strikes out on the changeup down. Let's go to the top of the 5th inning, trying to put our first run on the board, and Tim Anderson on the changeup is not going to get it. I mean, such a disappointing year so far for our shortstop. 1 down now for Travis d'Arnaud, the catcher on the 3-2 count. Could have had his second walk of this ball game. Instead, he strikes out. And now Josh Harrison on the 1-1 count. Harrison rips the changeup into left field. That ball is going to get down, and Harrison is going to be on with a 2-out double. But the problem is the pitcher's up next. Stroman on the 1-2 strikes out. Hey, he actually bats .430 this year, but it does flip the lineup over on to the 6th for the Marlins. But we're still in the bottom of the 5th. Carson Kelly, I don't know what you're swinging at. 1 gone for Julian Merriweather. The pitcher on the 1-1 count hits that ball to the second baseman in Josh Harrison in shallow right. He makes the play. 2 down for Tommy Pham, and on the 1-1 count, Pham pulls the sinker into left, and there to make the play will be Aaron Hicks. Let's go to the top of the 6th inning. Hicks now at the plate. He's been hitting the ball really well so far in this game. This time, though, it will be a pop out into left field. 1 down in the inning for George Springer. The 2-1 count for Springer hits that ball on the ground right to the third baseman. There will be Alex Bregman. A former Astro throws out another former Astro as Bryce Harper steps up on the 2-2. Harper having his struggles this season as well, grounding out up the middle into the shift. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, Stroman's putting on a gem so far. That's an out right there of Alex Bregman. Josh Harrison with a nice play. 1 gone now for Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 count for him. Ball hit up the middle. Tim Anderson can't get there. So it's a 1-out single for Milwaukee. And now to the plate will be Jorge Soler. On the 1-2 count, Soler rips one deep left field. We are lucky that elevated fastball did not go a lot farther. Hicks makes the play. 2 down in the inning for Robinson Cano. And on the 2-1 count, Cano rolls over to second. Harrison makes the play. We move to the 7th inning. We are in desperate need of a damn run, and Pete Alonso is going to get on the board with his second hit of this game. Alonso's on with a leadoff single, and now Mike Moustakas on the 1-2 count. Moustakas going to pull the slider. Deep right field, going back on it is Jorge Soler. That ball's up, and it's out of here. Mike Moustakas with the 2-run shot. It's only 360 feet, but we will take it. Moustakas goes yard, and he puts the Marlins on top. 2-1 lead for Miami. When it looked like all hope was lost, they finally get on the board, and that does it for Merriweather. It's Carlos Estevez now pitching for the Brewers. ERA of 6.28 so far on the year, and he will see Tim Anderson first. On the 1-1 count, Anderson up the middle. Oh my goodness. Nothing can break this man's slump. I mean, behind the back, no-look play for Estevez gets him. Now Travis d'Arnaud will pop that one out to the first baseman. That'll be the second out of the inning. Nico Goodrum playing first, by the way, for Milwaukee. And now Josh Harrison going to stare at strike 3 on that fastball away. So we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. Stroman's still pitching. Thankfully, Jason Dominguez does not pick up his third base knock in this game. Harrison will throw him out. 1 down in the inning now for Nico Goodrum. The switch hitter on the 1-2 count. Strikes out on the cutter in by Stroman. 2 down in the inning for Carson Kelly. And the catcher in the 3-2 flies out into right field. There's the former MVP in Bryce Harper. We go to the 8th inning with the 1-run lead, and now Justin Topa is out to pitch for Milwaukee. ERA of 5.63 so far in the season, and he will see the pinch hitter. It is Mr. National, the Z-Man, Ryan Zimmerman. So Zimmerman on the 2-1 count, pulls the slider into left field, and that's what Zimmerman does. Zim's on with a leadoff single, and now Aaron Hicks gets a shot. On the 3-1 count, Hicks puts the sinker into left as well. There we go, man. We got to play these guys more. They're both basically in the same spot. Both kind of play left field now, but both of them are getting hits. George Springer down the 2-2 count, though, hits that one deep in the air to right field. There is going to be Jorge Soler. I mean, terrible play on the ball by Soler in right. He gets it, though, and the runner moves over to third. For Bryce Harper, on the 2-2 count, Harper rips one to right. That's a base knock for Bryce. Bryce will get a single. It scores a run, and it sends another runner to third. So Hicks is on third for Pete Alonso, but Jose Canseco is now pitching for Milwaukee. ERA of 3.46 so far on the season. Let's see what Polar Bear Pete can do. On the 2-1 count, Alonso pulls the changeup high in the air, deep in left. We will tag the runner. Oh my goodness, that ball was hit hard. Deep into left, though. The play will be made, but Aaron Hicks will score, and the Marlins go up 4-1 in the 8th. I mean, the bats are finally showing up, I guess. Moustakas will fly out into left field, but more importantly, the Marlins are up by 3 runs as we go to the bottom of the 8th, and you know our bullpen is amazing. Giovanni Gallegos is our setup man. ERA of 1.59 in the season. This should be good for us, man. Let's go. Gallegos against Raul Batista. Okay, I don't even know who Raul Batista is. I'm sorry, I don't. Batista deep left field. That ball's up and it's out of here. So the Brewers get one back, and oh, okay. It's the backup catcher's first ever major league home run, and he gets it off of the guy I was hyping up in Gallegos. So, the Marlins only up by 2 runs. To the plate is Tommy Pham. The 1-1 count, Gallegos gets him to hit that one on the ground. Right to Josh Harrison. Harrison will make the play. 1 down in the inning for the 2-hole spot. It, of course, is going to be Alex Bregman. Bregman flies that one into center. Under it, though in center field, is again the former Astro and George Springer. Springer returns the favor from earlier, and we've got 2 down for Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts gonna strike out on the changeup down. Let's go straight to the bottom of the 9th inning. Nick Anderson coming from the save with that 2-run cushion. ERA of 3.52 so far in the year. He's got 7 saves to his name, and he's gonna strike out Jorge Soler on the sinker. He gets them looking. 1 down now for Robinson Cano. That one's off of the leg of Anderson. Oh my goodness, what a play by Moustakas at third. So it's off. It's a 1-5-3 out. Off of Anderson, Moustakas, and Anderson gonna close the door on this game. He's gonna strike out Jason Dominguez, and the Miami Marlins go on the road. They pick up the win here in Milwaukee. They win it by a score of 4-2 off of an amazing pitching performance by Marcus Stroman, and eventually the bats finally did their job. And again, it all started with that 2-run bomb by Mike Moustakas, as the Marlins now improve to a record of 12-12. They are officially 500 once again on in the regular season. As for the Milwaukee Brewers, they now fall to a record of 8 wins and 15 losses. And folks, thank you all for watching episode number 3 of the Miami Marlins Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB 21 The Show. If you have not yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Also, make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Again, folks, thank you all for watching, and Mamba forever.